If you still support Israel at this point, please just have the gall to come out and say that you like seeing colonized people being murdered and tortured, because there is absolutely no other way that you can support the Israeli military, because it's so clear that it's not defending itself. It's so clear that they're not just attempting to rescue the hostages and destroy Hamas. What they are seeking to do is collectively punish and terrorize the entire Palestinian population of the Gaza Strip so that they can be eventually ethnically cleansed. I mean, their politicians keep saying this, and their soldiers are acting in depraved ways that hark back to the Germans in the 1930s and 40s. There are no two ways about it. Because as if their soldiers were somehow not content with almost making life impossible inside the Gaza Strip, of manufacturing a famine there and killing over 20,000 Palestinians, their soldiers have been carrying out summary executions of innocent Palestinian men. A summary execution is when someone is accused of a crime and then murdered on the spot. And it is incredibly important to note that these are illegal, yet this has not stopped the Israeli military from carrying them out, because just yesterday, Al Jazeera obtained evidence that Israeli soldiers had carried out a massacre of 15 Palestinian men. Eyewitnesses report that the men were separated from their families, the women were then strip-searched, beaten, had videos taken of them and were humiliated, and then after this their husbands, fathers, brothers were killed in front of them by the Israeli military. These crimes are not random aberrations carried out by a few soldiers who are acting out. They are systemic and they are the standard practice of the Israeli military. This rot runs right to the very core. All one needs to do is look at the words of individuals like Yoav Gallant, where he called the Palestinians human animals. Because do you know who else used this rhetoric? Heinrich Himmler, one of the most senior German officials, in his Posen speech, referred to the Slavic and Jewish people as human animals who needed to be exterminated.